Oh, come here now. Come here.
Oh.
Turn that line up here. Okay, folks. Come on. So time to become the Sarasota. Running many days. Number one movie in the summer. No wonder Seahawk and Scar wasn't into the MCU. They were being pulled off of the Avengers to ease Avengers Infinity War. Was this guy in the first place? There. They should keep Professor Hulk instead of bringing back the Savage Hulk. But that Spider-Man's fight with Hulk and the Punisher doing his own job was beginning on a tail. Bruce can control the creature. Mark said, with Sadie's role, that feels like Hulk faces Spider-Man. The Ruffalo might set the MCU mistake. But come on, MCU has never made that mistake.
It's time for an on-screen conversation with Triple H and Miss Smith.
Okay.
Tonight's topic. As you know, Mark Ruffalo is trying to become the Incredible Hulk again. However, did you know that in 2004, Mark Ruffalo made a movie that he wasn't sure that he should have made? Alright, that movie was entitled 13 Going on 30, in which he played a normal man who had a crush on Jenna, played by Jennifer Garner, even though she has the brain of a 13-year-old. Do you think that that movie was too weird for the box office? And do you think that that movie should have been burned into the ground?
Well, the answer is true. But I think we already knew if something going on 30 could be a good movie there. I mean, I know Mark Ruffalo and Jennifer Gardner was excellent at that point there, but this is before we enter the MCU and before we become the Incredible Hulk. Yeah, that's a true name of this one there. But you forgot about one thing said here. I think nothing going on 30 will make a great in the box office here, because after all, it's there as a question on Chris. Why does that another quest? Why did Zella have a quest on a childhood friend? Oh, you are too noble with this one there. I can answer this one. Because the late night squaggles that we have not begin on tonight. To that, Miss Smith. But the truth to this story is this one. Well, I sure hope nothing else bad is never gonna change here. I mean, if Mark Ruffalo and Jennifer Garner taking going on 30 years, perfect right there, because it's being distributed by Sony Pictures and Representing Studios. Wow! Well, I'm not amending to Representing Studios here, Miss Smith. Hey, it was the first, but not the last. I agree. But I think we know that something going on 30 said that we're going to be in. What's that mean there? Burnt and put on the ground. That's where the front foods are.
Thank you very much. Early Nightline will return after this message of interest.
The new school year's almost here, but before the bell rings, TJ,
We're going in.
and Fillmore,
We're on.
are hitting the playground for Toon Disney's Kids Rule Bullies Drool Marathon. Let's get ready to crumble.
This is gonna be good.
A whole day of mystery,
I want answers.
intrigue,
Check it out.
and bully busting.
It's over.
I want some of that glory. And then at 5, the mission continues with Recess School's Out. Don't miss Toon Disney's Kids Rule Bullies Drool Marathon. Next Wednesday at 11:10 Central on Toon Disney.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Cowboys, the bartender, and the Squeaks. Let's go!
Okay. Okay. I know we've been talking about late night, about the late night. Well, it's been gone over the week, and I gotta get up to Mark Ruffalo there. I mean, after all, with third thing going on, Charlie, being 294, it really got there before Spider-Man 2. After unleashing Crossing Tiger Hidden Dragon and decides to make Hulk 2003 into a CGI green monster mess there. Hey, you can buy Dr. Spencer. You finally got to the fire. Not sure they're not beginning out there. I mentioned what you just said. But I think I would only mention that only Mark Ruffalo only work with Zephyr Gardner, because even though Gardner was only going to play like a live show or even Electra and in I'll go out to Savage right there. But the Deadpool and Metro movies, exactly. And of course, Deadpool and Wolverine. So, done the whole work there. And like said, I know what to say. This one there. We're all kids right now. I'm not hate. Yeah. seem to be always saying up there. Hey. Between sexy Queen Zade's cousin, and of course, if the Rock One Menace know that before, we might be dealing with another returning cameo from the mouth Deadpool himself. And just to make it clear there, if anyone wants, whoever watches Spider-Man New Day, then they're going to go to movie theaters there. I expect advising you to carry one tiny detail. What do you mean? What do you mean? Let's go. And now, oh come on! What's wrong with the current kids are fine able to get back to school a few weeks. Well, now what? Now you feel you got yourself knocked out there. Boy, can you keep a joke there? You might do another Mark Ruffalo. Hulk boy right there. Oh, seriously. And if Mark Ruffalo says Hulk knew who Spider-Man is here, I guess Peter Parker should have made a wish there, and it perfectly makes it all even. Hey, everyone knows, hey, I guess the comic does something right. The comic books does something right. True. And maybe that's the true lesson in what today's story is. Hello?
Yep, it's the Keith again. Oh, no. The vampires have made it with the palm trees, and oh boy, the palm trees have become.
What?
Oh no!
Vampire palm trees! No! No! Whoa! Move! You don't move! You might sick. There's fangs on you! Move! Man, that was a close one. Well, folks, that wraps up tonight's show for tonight. But I see you on tomorrow night when we're talking about someone who also had a meaningful time there in between the characters and the acting stages. Don't blink. You might see. Anyway, that news. I'm out here. Hasta la vista, baby.